Hello YouTube, Alyssa here for AoP Tech. I am going to show you today my very favorite Google Docs and Slides tool, and that's the research tool. So I'm going to pop over to a Google Doc that I just started and show you how to use this tool and all the different features that it has. This is my favorite tool because it's helped me to be more efficient and increase my productivity when I'm using my Google Docs or creating a new Google slide presentation, and can be great for teachers and students alike. So if I am in my Google Doc, I'm going to go up to Tools in the top menu, and Research is the second one there. And if I launch the research bar, I get a little sidebar that's kind of like a mini Google right inside of my Google Doc. I don't have to have a lot of tabs open for things. And I can search everything, which is just using that toolbar like a typical Google, like if you went to google.com. You can search for images. Google Scholar will search scholarly articles, which is great in the classroom, particularly at the secondary level, to find articles. Quotes. It also has a built-in dictionary, and you can search tables as well. So if I was researching Pope Francis, I could take a look at this side here and pull up all different information. You can see it's just like getting a little Google sidebar here. The nice thing is if I wanted to see those web results, I could get a little preview of them, and by clicking the link, it would launch it in a new tab so I could see the full page there. But the nice thing is as well, especially for as a teacher, is that I have the ability to insert the link. And this helps a lot when I'm pulling together resources for teachers. So if I wanted to include this article from the New York Times, I could just hit the insert link button, and you can see over in my doc, it pops up a really clean link. So it puts in the text, the name of the article, or whatever it is that the page is labeled. It puts in the name and highlights, it's already highlighted in blue, so it's a hyperlink, and the link's embedded there. So you don't have to put in the URL and you're not typing out a URL. It looks very professional and very clean. Additionally, if I wanted to cite that link or needed a citation in general, it also automatically gives me a little citation button when I hover over. So next to insert link pops up cite. And you can see I have a little one there, and if I scroll down, I've got an MLA citation. And I asked a lot, is it only MLA? No, which is awesome. Go ahead, if you go to the top of the research bar, there's a little tiny down arrow under the search, and I can filter images by a license there, things that are free to use, so things that fall under Creative Commons, but you should always be citing your images as well. And then you can select the citation format. In the research bar, MLA, APA, and Chicago style citations are all available to you, which is a great help for you and your students. So no more excuses on the citations. If I wanted just images, you can see I do get some images here, but I could focus this if I just wanted images. And again, I have the ability to filter that down to free to use or share or modify images. And all I have to do then is drag that image over. And you can see when I dragged it over, though this is not a well-formatted doc right here, might not be how I put it in, you can see there's a little 2 there. It added in a citation or in a link for that image itself. If I wanted to search Pope Francis in scholarly articles, I'd be able to take a look and find that. And again, I can cite it as a footnote, I can insert it, or I can launch it so I can read the full article in another tab, because this would be tiny to just read right inside this bar here. Quotes as well, though there's no quotes for Pope Francis in there, which is surprising to me. But I can also look to define things and table. What I also like this for, besides the fact that I love to put in nice clean links and the citation, is that if I didn't have that research bar launched and I highlighted something, so I'm going to highlight the word research in my doc, I don't have that open, and then I went up to tools and hit research, it automatically fills in that word there. So if your students come across a word in a doc or something that they're unsure of, they can highlight it first, then hit research, and it'll bring up the research bar on the side. So whether they need to look it up for more information or they needed a dictionary definition along with some synonyms or antonyms and whatnot in there. So it gives you the ability to do all those things right inside your Google Doc instead of having to have multiple tabs open consistently for all that information. So it just cleans up your browser, helps you be more productive. If you're in Google Slide presentations, this tool is in the exact same place. You're going to look at the main bar up at the top under Tools, and Research will be there. So I hope that helps you and your students be more efficient in using your Google Docs and help students to put in citations easily and professionally. As always, connect with us at AoP Tech on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, as well as subscribing here on our AoP Tech on YouTube channel. And as always, feel free to contact me or any of our AoP Tech team for help in all things EdTech.